Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 36 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman Johnny
Peralta comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stephen Piscotty gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Out in front of it, strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, number 25, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. David Ortiz will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left, and that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he is in there. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Travis Shaw set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with two away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Second baseman.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. – 1-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High and deep to right. Back goes Stanton at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 7.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with it, the Redbirds have made this a 2-1 game. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Batting sixth,
Matt Adams digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Rendell Gritchick into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Jed Jerko set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Into the seats, 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Hannigan reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Ralph Kelsey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here, hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
And Peralta will put this one away for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Ryan Hannigan. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yadier Molina steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. rocket to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's chopped to third. Shaw comes up with it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Third baseman, Johnny Peralta.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The shortstop.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single in his first try. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. David Ortiz is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Pedroia is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the fourth. Matt Carpenter stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez onto the grass. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bogaerts is there for it, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Grichuk ranging back, still going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Hit to third. Peralta's there. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Travis Shaw will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wainwright gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Under it now is Holliday, and he's got it no problem to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Rendell Grichuk stands in.
Next for the Cardinals, Center fielder, Randall Richard.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Got him. Jed Jerko is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Kelsey coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Yadier Molina stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hanley Ramirez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Wainwright into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kelsey.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Ryan Hennigan stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 36 steps into the box. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Johnny Peralta comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Carson Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. So striding in, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. But the runner's back easily.
Just checking.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Second baseman, Matt.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Trying to hold the lead. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Matt Holliday digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. Matt Adams will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Tommy Lane will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he's safe getting back to second as he might have been pushing it to try to move up more than 90 feet. Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Junichi Tozawa will come on and try to get out of this. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Jed Jerko will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys...
Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And it is a run. 4 runs here in this half inning. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Kelsey racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game, and he is into second base with a 2-run double. Number 36 steps in now. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hannigan is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Jackie Bradley Jr. will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far.
A few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
One away. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Squared that one up just a little late. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Holiday is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Johnny Peralta is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Third baseman.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kelsey going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Stephen Piscotty will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Ramirez is there for it, 1 down. Matt Carpenter steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Into the box, Matt Holliday. He singled his last time up. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And he's not stopping. His third base coach, Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Matt Adams steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Grounded foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Rendell Grichuk gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to minimize the damage here. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Jed Jerko comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Yadier Molina will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Number 36 stands in. Left field and deep. Kelsey racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Ralph Kelsey will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Right side hit hard. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ryan Hennigan will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. 1 out and a runner on third. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. bats now, and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there. Into the box now, Johnny Peralta. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Craig Kimbrell come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there, but he missed it. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, and he is in there. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ramirez is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Matt Carpenter steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A man at third with one away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the 3-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that is off the wall. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-3 game now. Matt Holliday steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Fouled back. Runner at first here, one man out. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with one away. First and second now, one man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he is in there. Rendell Gritcher stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking. But you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Jed Jerko steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Xander Bogaerts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Trevor Rosenthal.
Number 44. Trevor Rosenthal.
Turned on down the line. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1. David Ortiz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Toward left center and fairly deep. Holliday going back. And just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Travis Shaw stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. There goes Pedroia. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle. Especially